Hello Aries, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. There is a companion book by Barbara Moore. I don't use it, but it is there in case that's of value to you. Supportive Oracle, nope, hold on. The website is llewellyn.com, it's right there. It's a 2004 publication, this one is. I don't know if they've reprinted it since, but you may find some fun stuff there if you're interested. Now, these are the supportive oracle cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, use an umbrella. I got all flustered all of a sudden. What's up with that? What do we got coming forth for Aries? Is this going to translate into the reading? Ooh, who just had that? Was that Sagittarius? Okay. Okay, what do we... Okay. Okay. Now I'm perplexed why this is showing up, but we'll see. Is this a business thing? Excuse me. Is this a business thing? I'm wondering if this is a business thing. Because, you know, it's not often that Aries will hold back. But if it's a strategic, if there's a strategic reason for it, I think people don't understand how much restraint Aries is capable of if the Aries has determined it necessary. Because Aries is capable of a lot of restraint if you've decided it's warranted. But if you haven't, then no. You have to be totally on board. Clearly. What's going on here? Because you got the Hanged Man card, and I'm very shocked about this. Sagittarius had something very similar. It's same card, same position. Somebody wants you to do something, but the Hanged Man is kind of like, I know what I'm going to do. And when I feel that Hanged Man energy, it's kind of like, I'm letting things go on around me, but I'm not changing what I'm going to do. I know what I want. I know what I'm going to do. I'm keeping it to myself, and I'm just kind of holding something to the side, and I'm just not bringing attention to it, is what I'm getting. It takes a lot of strength for you to do this. But again, if you've decided you need to do it, you will do it. That's how that works. If you're all in and kind of like, I'm going to have some restraint here, I'm going to hold this back, I've decided that's what needs to happen here, I feel like you can. People seem to not think so, but I do. Now, somebody else believes that they have you where they want you, and they're not paying too much attention. When they feel like they have you where they want you, they don't really think that you're giving them a hard time about it. But that's the thing about Aries and restraint. If you don't want the attention, you're not going to get the attention because you've decided that's not what you want. And you know full well if you start talking about something, sometimes that makes you the target. So if you're going to open your mouth about it, you got to be ready to defend. Not that you can't, but you're like, in this situation, that's not going to get me where I want to go. The thing is, Aries is the sign of strategy as well. Am I right or am I wrong? Aries does do well with strategy. So for strategy's sake, yes, you can hold it together. Now, I'm also going to acknowledge, I don't feel like I enjoy this, but I'm also like, I got my eye on the prize. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to let somebody derail me from it. Because you got the Two of Wands here, like you're making choices. And you're making choices as necessary moving forward to make sure nobody gets in your way. They want what they want, that's nice, that's fun. But I'm going to get what I need to get. So if they're in my way, I'll deal with them. If I have to work around them, then I'll do that. I'm not just going to let somebody screw me over just because they have ideas. I do think you're going to get this too. Whatever it is you want, I do think you're going to get it. You're going to get what you want. Things have to change here. Because I feel like things have to come more over to your side. It's almost like the Emperor and the Hierophant are not on the same page. There's a lot of earth here. A lot of earth we're dealing with. They're going to have to accept that you're going to do what you're going to do. Because I feel like what's going on here is like you're making your plans. You're going to do what you're going to do. They're making their plans. And I feel like you already have mentioned this before. Like you've already told this person where you're headed. And it's almost like they're ignoring that or not realizing what you said you meant. because you have told this person where you're going. This is not new information. And what I'm getting from this is like when this comes forward, they don't realize at first that you're not going their way. They think you are. But when push comes to shove, you're just being quiet, kind of like, I'm just not going to let you get in my way. I'm not going to let... Thing is, because Aries is very forthright, and they'll call something out. But if literally, if calling something out is going to damage your outcome, and you're like, that's not right, that's not going to happen, you can hold it together. It's a different way for Aries to be. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that Aries has this capacity to do this. Because you've got wisdom on your side, you know what you want, you know how to get it. You got 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot here that you want, and you're like, I'm not going to let this get ruined. I'm not going to let somebody get in my way and then I miss out on my payout. I'm not going to miss out on my payout. Don't know why I have to rhyme right now, but there you go. And you're working towards it. You've been making decisions the whole time. The Two of Pentacles is telling you you've been making decisions towards your goal. And just because somebody else is saying, well, that's not my goal, this is where we're going now, it's kind of like, I'm not going to fight with them because I'm not going to waste the energy. I have to use all my energy to get my goal. I don't have the energy to waste with them. I don't have it. All my energy goes towards my goal. So, and I already told them I wasn't going there. So they can go there. Good for them, but they're going to find out quick that I'm not going to be with them. And they may not like it, but it's almost like too bad for them. Because I feel like they're going to realize they didn't do this right, and they're going to feel left out. Because I'm getting a lot of Pentacle cards on their side again. I keep feeling this Pentacle energy. But when push comes to shove, you're not going to be there. And I'm getting like, you're going on toward, whatever you're doing, you are getting your success. I feel like, again, you told, whoever this was, you told them where you were going. And they made some other choice, or they decided they were going to do something different. Okay, good for them. That's not where I'm going. I told them before, I'm not going to tell them again. And you're headed towards happiness. You're headed towards something. You already informed people where you were going. This is not a secret. I don't feel like it's a secret, but they might have thought that they could take you away from your goal for a while or do what they wanted to do for a while. I feel like, no, I'm not doing what they want. I'm not arguing with them. I'm not even telling them, well, I can't do that because I don't want to start the argument. I'm just letting them think what they want to think, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm like, you don't take me seriously. That's your problem. I'm not getting into this argument. Because it's almost like some of these people, here we go. Some of these people, they want what they want, and if you tell them, well, I'm sorry, I have other plans, I can't do that, then they start an argument, they start a big hubbub about it, they try to push you to go their way. They may not win, but they waste so much of your time with that ridiculousness that it diminishes your payoff, and it's not worth it. I feel like that's why. Whoever this person is, I feel like if I get into this argument with them, they're just going to suck time away from me that I can use for other things. I used to have a manager like that. She was a waste. She really was. She would have meetings. We'd have 2-hour meetings, and then nothing would get done. Meanwhile, we're missing sales. I think she still works there too. Apparently, if you have the right friends. Anyway, I just feel like this is somebody they're not good for you. And I feel like they're getting the message, because like you're getting done what you need to get done. You're getting your goal that you want to get. This person, I feel like they're disconnecting from you. Somebody else, like there's a changeover here. Whoever this person is, there's some type of changeover. Now, I don't know if they're leaving your life, because I'm not seeing like the World or the Death card or the Six of Swords or like the Three of Wands. I'm not seeing anything like that show up here. But what I am seeing is the Empress come in with the blessing. And I feel like they're getting the message loud and clear. If you don't listen to the Aries isn't going to fight you. They're just going to do what they want. So, like, if they don't listen to you, you're not going to cause a big hubbub about it. You're just going to get what you need to get. You tell them. You did tell them. I feel like they knew. They knew that this is where you were going. They may have thought they had the ability to change where you were going. You just ignored it and moved on and went your own way. The blessing of this is like the heads up for them. Like, don't play this with you again. Don't play this with the Aries again. Because what they could have done, they could have tried to really push you, and then they would have gotten a fight, and that wouldn't have worked either. Aries is the card that will. Aries is the card. Aries is the sign that will fight if you like. It doesn't take a lot to get Aries to fight. Sometimes depends, where you are in that energy. Depends where you are. Like Aries will fight for themselves usually. This last card. Things more align for you in the end because you do get your goal. Whatever your goal was, you did attain it. You will attain it, I should say. For whatever reason, this person realizes that they need to leave you alone. Like they seem to get it. I don't want to say that this is like impervious to change. I don't even know if that's the right word to use for that. But for now, they seem to be aligned with you because you had success. They also might be waiting. You got the Empress and the Emperor here. Even though I like these cards, I'm not really the most comfortable with this because I feel like they're waiting. And kind of like, I want your way today, Aries, but I'll wait for my moment and I'll get even. That might be there. Not that I want to be negative, but I do kind of feel that. So be aware of that. This one's going to go your way. It's not going to be a problem. This person might be lying in wait for their moment. I really think they might be, so be aware of that. Because they got both of, the other side got both of these cards, and I'm just getting like, and they're holding. There's a lot of there's the Five of Pentacles, but there's like they have a lot of Pentacle energy. Five, the Queen, the Knight, the Page, and I'm also counting this as a Pentacle, the Hierophant, because it talks about Taurus. Taurus is Earth. All of these are Earth, so they might be holding on to some feelings here after this. Be aware of it. Be aware of it. Just, as long as you're aware of it, you'll do what you need to do. But I would be very careful about this person warming up to you and getting too close to you because they might be waiting for their moment. Because I just feel like this energy's holding on. Kind of like, you might have won today, Aries, but I'll have my turn. That's kind of there. Be aware of it. Just as long as it's in the back of your head, I feel like you'll be fine. I don't feel like you'll let this person close enough to really do any damage. But they might have that feeling. Watch how they treat other people too. Watch how they hold vendettas against other people. Like they might not verbalize it, but you might notice every now and then they just kind of screw somebody over randomly. They might have had like a silent, what I would call a silent vendetta, where they don't talk about it to other people, but when they got their chance, they got even. They got even. You know what I mean? So be aware of it. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below as well. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.